groups primarily are advanced scouts for other NFL teams. So if, let's say, we play Tennessee in a couple weeks, Tennessee will send somebody out to scout us ahead of time, so they stay in here.
And do you tend to mist up the windows at that
yeah,
side?
We do. We handprint all over them. We pull the seats out from underneath them.
You know what? Yeah, when you stand here at the end of the field and you look back towards the other post, it doesn't look that far.
No, it doesn't. And if you remember, the posts are set 15 yards back in the end zone.
Yeah.
So that is actually 130 yards you're looking at there, not 100.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's 311. You get a good view of it there, how high up we are.
Yep.
And to be honest, once you're up there,
just remind me how high you're up there.
Yeah, that's okay.
all the way up. To be honest, it doesn't feel that.
It's right, I'll make sure Crystal's holding my hand as we go. Right.
fairly fortunate today. We had a private tour arranged through the family liaison officer, but unfortunately due to a family emergency, he wasn't able to come into work today. But luckily enough, we spoke with the box office, explained the situation, where we'd come from, the fact that we'd come all the way from downtown San Francisco for a private tour on a day that tours aren't normally on, and they suggested we go to security and speak to them about it. We did, and they actually sorted us out a private tour, which was absolutely excellent. Nice lad called Jared, been working for the 49ers since 2009. He gave us a private tour. Maybe not as long as the official tour, but it was still good. It was good of him to take that time out of his day and make sure that we weren't disappointed coming down. So it was really good. We got into the pitch. We got into some areas that you don't actually get into on the normal tour. So yeah, it was well worth the trip down here. Just going to turn around. I thought we would get around the SAP training facility around here. Obviously I was wrong, but yeah, it was well worth it. I think we were all happy being in the club shop and just being advised not to buy anything until Friday because there's going to be a 30% off sale, which was really good of them to tell us that. So we've been in, taking photos of what we want, taking photos of the price list to make sure we can afford what we want. So come Friday, I think we're all going to be spent up in remortgaging the house to actually pay for some of the stuff that we've got. So yeah, been a good day. Well worth coming down here. The stadium's looking fantastic as it did a couple of years ago. I'm really looking forward to Sunday now for the game. And now we've got a couple of days to go and enjoy San Francisco, do some of the touristy stuff again. We've got the Turkey Bowl on Thursday morning, followed by the 3 NFL games, although we'll miss the first NFL game because of the Turkey Bowl. But yeah, looking forward to both Neil and Ruth coming out on Friday and joining us at the hotel, meeting up for them, have a drink, and going off to the Stanford Notre Dame game on Saturday. So really good at the moment. Weather's absolutely fantastic, and I'll try and keep you all updated on what's happening in our week in San Francisco. Maybe do some do's and don'ts, see how it pans out. So one thing I will say, the difference between this year and when me and Dave were here back in 2015 is obviously all the Ring of Honor. The Ring of Honor's been put back in a type of a way on the main executive box stand, and it does make a lot of difference to how the stadium feels. Back in 2015 it was very soulless, very corporate. You could tell it was a stadium that's been designed to basically generate as much revenue as possible. It was definitely not designed to win football games, otherwise it would have been designed like the FedEx Field up in Seattle. CenturyLink Field up in Seattle. Somewhere where you definitely have a home field advantage. When the fans make a noise, it puts off the other team. But this wasn't done that way. It did feel very clinical, is the best word I can describe. But the stadium now, it's starting to get a little bit character about it. You look at it, you think, yeah, the 49ers play here. This is the home of the 49ers. And I think they've made quite a big improvement doing that. So hopefully they can continue and maybe expand that a bit. Don't know how they would do that, but I think they could definitely expand it somehow and just generate that atmosphere that was a Candlestick. Obviously it'll never ever replace Candlestick, but they can do a bit more to generate that atmosphere, make it actually feel as though this is the home of the 49ers. Hi guys, we're in the Steak and Bourbon Club. Steak and Bourbon? No, Bourbon and Steak Pub even. So I'll give you a quick view around here, take you on a bit of a tour. The others are all taking the mickey out of us a little bit, but never mind. So here we go, this is the Bourbon and Steak Pub.